All right, guys, this is our 2014 Tesla P85. You can see that we've been tearing it apart a little bit. And in our garage, this is where the subwoofer enclosure goes, which is on the side there. Pretty easy to take out. We'll show you in another video how to do that, but this is the enclosure here and the driver. We've been testing it just a little bit. And this is Brody. Brody's going to show us how to get to the amplifier on the premium audio system, which is under the driver's dashboard, right?
Yep.
All right, dig in.
Let's get at it.
You can see we've been playing around in here already, taking off different things. This car is kind of our sacrificial car. In a little bit, I'm going to show you how to get to the driver, to the actual drivers in the doors. But on this side, we've already taken them out and put it back together because we've taken the actual speaker drivers to our lab for testing. Same thing on the rear passenger side. That's already been removed. You can see we put it all back together all nice. But this can be done, each door takes about 10 minutes. It's really not that hard. Maybe the hardest thing is getting to this amplifier. But Brody, how long of a job do you think this is for a DIY? I mean, you and I just did this last week for our very first time, right?
I think if after watching the video you see it done, I think it'll take you 25 minutes to pull everything out and get to your amp.
Cool. All right.
All right. Started.
So the first thing he's going to do is take the leather trim off of that little kick panel right there. It's just put together with clips. And it comes out nice. You can just see it's all put together with these clips. Go ahead and set this over here. What's the next thing you got going here, Brody?
Same piece of trim. Of course, the carpet comes out.
Move the seat back just a little bit. All right, so pull out the carpet now. So there's a trim that's also just put in there with little standard automotive clips off on the kick plate. This one's made of plastic. It's not covered in leather or anything. So that's what we've taken out so far.
It gives me access to a T20 screw.
All right, so there's a T20 screw right underneath there, right?
Yep.
So these are Torx screws. You just need to get a Torx T20 bit.
T20.
There's one T20, and then there's a second. The second one is kind of up in the front corner, not closest to the door. The first one was near the center of the car in the rear.
Right above the gas pedal, directly above.
All right. Here you go. So if I remember, these are the only two fasteners we really take out, right?
Yep. Remember?
All right. So now you just use these nylon little multi-tools.
This out of the way.
This side piece has what we believe is the receiver for your key fob right there. And that's all just put on with clips, and you disconnect it. Alright. So that's what that looks like right there. So this leather wrapped piece of trim is just put in there with the same automotive clips. And these little nylon multi-tools, you can buy them at the auto parts store. You get a whole package of them. What'd you pay for that, Brody?
It was like 15 bucks at AutoZone, and it came with 5 different tools. It's great.
So you just want to be careful as you're pulling those, but you'll probably get a little nervous as you're pulling these things, because you do have to put a little bit of force on them in order to get them out, and it kind of makes you cringe the first couple times you do it, thinking you might break something. But as long as you're careful and you pull out, you don't want to bend or torque or anything like that. You just want to pull them out, and they'll come out. And don't use anything that's hard or metallic to pry with. Be sure to go get a set of these prying tools. I'll show you the packaging that we have here so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. Okay, so that is
all of our clips right here. Here was our one screw removed to the front right here.
All right. There it is. So I'll back us up, and you can see what we've taken out so far. Again, only 2 fasteners. 2 screws, I guess. I mean, there are plenty of clip fasteners.
So next, this just comes down. You have one light right here. You're gonna have to out.
All right.
And this has a tendency to fall out. This is for your air conditioning down by your feet. It just clips back in here, and when you put it back on, an AC vent fits in here. This is just a little seal coupling.
All right.
So this always falls out.
So was this attached with the other torque screw?
Yeah. So you can see this was a torque screw that was right above the gas pedal, right in there. So this is the one that removed the trim to get to.
And once you took out all the other trim, it almost just kind of falls out.
It did, yeah. There's nothing except two little clips back here that just kind of rock into place. So once you get these 2 out and you pull the driver trim out, this just kind of falls out.
All right.
So now this is the amp is out right now, but this is where the amp would be mounted, right to the right there, right next to this plate right here. You can actually see one of the screws right there that held the.
Let's see if I can get in there. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. With the blue Loctite on it.
So we've already taken the amp out because we're playing around with that at the office. But we're 8 minutes into this video. It's completely disassembled, Brody. Probably another 10 minutes to get the amp out, but we'll do that in another video.